Achtelfinale und wir kommen zum jüngsten Weltmeister in der Geschichte dieser Sportart. Bei der BDO-WM 2006 gewann er das Finale im Alter von 21 Jahren und 90 Tagen gegen Landsmann Raymond van Barneveld. Damals übrigens aus der Qualifikation kommend eine Riesenüberraschung. Seit 2007 spielt er bei der PDC. Seit seinem WM-Halbfinale in diesem Jahr im Alexandra Palace steht er in den Top 10. Die aktuelle Nummer 10 der Welt, The Cobra, Jelle Klaasen. Wenn er kommt, hat die Stunde geschlagen. 23 Jahre jung, aus den Niederlanden, in diesem Jahr mit seinen ersten beiden Pro-Tour-Siegen auf der Tour. Die aktuelle Nummer 17 der Welt. Herzlich willkommen, Big Ben Benito van der Paas. We're gonna make it all come.
We have three quarterfinals set up here at the Happy Bet European Darts Trophy in Mulheim. James Wade will take on the defending champion Michael Smith. Mensur Suljovic, winner on the Euro Tour last time out in Riesa, goes up against Peter Snakebite Wright. Kim Huybrechts against Gerwyn Price. Now that will be a spectacle, I can assure you of that. And then in the last quarter, to be decided, the world number one Michael van Gerwen will face Simon Whitlock. That's the last game on from this afternoon session, but this is a double Dutch encounter. Benito van der Paas, the 23-year-old from Tilburg, against the former champion of the world, Jelle Klaasen, a man who averaged in excess of 111 yesterday in a quite stunning display against Vincent van der Voort. Dan Dawson in the commentary box for this one. Chris Murphy alongside me. He couldn't do that again, could he? Could he?
Jelle Klaasen, the top performer so far on this stage this weekend, and who knows? If he does, I'd suggest he'd be in the last
ladies and
stage.
gentlemen, first leg, Jelle to throw first. Game on!
And it is Klaasen throwing first. A race to 6 for a place in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, certainly the Dutch quarter of the draw, as you just mentioned before. Simon Whitlock hoping to be the spoiler and stopping an all-Netherlands last 8 clash.
Only 16 official recorded averages higher than the 111.23 that Jelle recorded yesterday on the European Tour. Plus a rogue one from Richie Burnett of nearly 118 that wasn't officially recorded. As Klaasen fires in a 180, and despite that ridiculous average yesterday, only hit one maximum.
I was surprised by that statistic actually, Dan, earlier on when you revealed that one. It seems an awful lot over 16 over 111. Shows a standard, and he's going back to back. He is.
Oh, wow.
It's almost like you goaded him into hitting another if you said he only hit one yesterday. 2 in the first leg.
72. Jelle, you require 41.
Double 18. Still double 18.
Game shot.
And a 15 darter, which is the comparatively pedestrian 100 average for Jelle Klaasen, but he'll take that. Don't you worry about that.
Seeded 8 and 9 this pair. Just see the number 5 seed, Dave Chisnell, go out. In fact, the only other
34
seed in the top 8 to leave was Ian White, but he wasn't the favourite against Mensur Suljovic earlier on.
Curious situation that.
140.
And although Benito is the highest seeded player, Jelle is the one in the top 10 in the world rankings, and he's in there again with a third 180 already.
Putting He seems to be pretty much picking up where he left off yesterday.
99.
And that is ominous for Big Ben.
Oh, my word. What's going on?
137.
Well, I mean, he's on a theoretical 10-darter.
I can assure you he will not get a 10-darter in this leg.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. 14 for double 18, perhaps.
Probably, yeah.
59.
He's a double 18 man. Yellow Klaasen. Good call. And that's why.
On the second leg. Yellow Klaasen. Third leg, yellow to throw
doubles
first.
his lead with an 11-dart leg.
Well, 15-dart hold, 11-dart break. That means that Benito van der Pas would have had to throw in 12 darters to win the last couple of legs. And 2 12-darters, that's 125 average. So it just underlines what Jelle Klaasen is throwing at Benito van der Pas here. He is averaging 114.
95.
I know it's only 2 legs. Let's not get too excited. But Jelle Klaasen,
93.
well, if he does play like this all day, he is going to win this tour. I'm pretty confident of that. It's not 100%. We've seen losing averages, as I mentioned already today, of 111
57.
twice before on the European Tour. But it's very difficult to beat someone throwing those kind of numbers. And
126.
it's a surprise when he's not hitting 2 trebles on a visit at the minute, Jelle Klaasen.
Both yourself and Paul Nicholson have said over the course of this weekend that when you looked at how the draw opened up last weekend in Riesa, Jelle Klaasen was much fancied. It didn't work out for him then. He's leaving nothing to chance.
142.
Absolutely superb setup shot from Jelle Klaasen. Leaves himself double top after 12 darts, and Benito's got to just try and put some pressure on. Staying up there? Yeah, create a bit of noise in this hall. Why not? There's 2,300 Germans. You may as well use them.
40.
Double 10 for Klaasen.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they're doing, what they're shouting, whether they're up on their tables and desks.
First game on.
Well, the Cobra's only thrown 40 darts to open up this 3-leg lead.
93.
Hasn't made a European Tour final before, Jelle Klaasen. It's fair to say it's only the last couple of years where he's really turned into the force that he is right now.
140.
Yeah, the back end of last year he won a Pro Tour. Then he went on to reach a semi-final at the World Championship. Then the semi-final at the UK Open.
96.
He is a former Premier League player, and he's trying to head back there.
Well, it'll be very difficult to stop him if he carries on playing in the manner that he is. Force your way into the top 10 in the world, and you're giving yourself a very real
85.
chance. Get much higher than that. In danger of being an automatic pick. But some way to go for Jelle for that to happen.
Benito, you require 140.
Benito's at least getting a shot here to get a leg. 141, treble 20. Treble 19, or 15s. It's the 19s for double 12.
129.
And he will return looking at double 6. What kind of pressure is he going to be under?
100.
Some.
Benito, you require
Some
12.
pressure for Benito van der Pas. Double 6 for his first leg. Still double 6. The narrowing of the eyes from Benito as he looks at the bottom of the board for double 3. And there it is. And a
Benito van der Pas, fifth leg.
cheeky look over his shoulder to his supporters in the crowd.
Yeah, needed that.
100.
Only the second leg that Jelle Klaasen has let go this weekend.
Benito only dropped 2 legs against Josh Payne, but it was a game where Benito didn't have to hit top gear to see him off. Only averaged 88, but he was usually a visit, a dart or 2 ahead of Josh pretty much all the way through that game. Oh, he's in there again. Oof.
140.
A dominant display from Klaasen.
137.
Benito only has the 1 win against Jelle Klaasen. Look at Yes, he's still
57.
up around that 110. Well, I say that. 57 drags it down. It's always the danger when you're looking at averages. This stage of a game, we're only on 4.5 legs. One great visit, one poor visit can just see them change by 3 or 4 points. But in general, still 107 is phenomenal. 100's pretty good. That'll bump it up a couple of points.
But he tell you required 142.
A 142 stands between Benito and a break, but that's not going to happen. Well, he can still break, but he'd have to rely on Jelle Klaasen missing darts.
$118. Jelle requires 64.
So Jelle Klaasen for 4-1, only going to get one dart at it. And he is not really missing double 18 very much. 4-1 to Jelle Klaasen. And Benito van der Pas, well, he's going to have to find something very special, I think, or rely on Benito just coming off the boil. And so far, the entire time he has been on this stage at the RWE Arena this weekend, he has been anything but. He has been red hot.
93.
Yeah, both these players really, over the course of the season, it has just seemed like they're waiting to really ignite. Benito's a Pro Tour winner as well.
96.
But everyone's waiting for them to have that one big run on the big stage somewhere. Hotly tipped for big things.
118.
But Klaasen is not giving Benito van der Pas a look in really here.
Not really at all. He has won their 2 most recent meetings, both last year. They've not met this year. It's kind of surprising in a way because they have been going deep into tournaments, but he's 4-1 up in the head-to-head stats, Jelle Klaasen. And the one game that Benito did win was in qualifying for one of these Euro Tour events in Gibraltar in 2014. So it has been a while since Benito registered that win, but that's a great setup shot from Benito van der Pas, but this would be a killer, an absolute killer. Treble 19 for Bullseye. Gets the treble. Bullseye for 5-1. Klaasen.
107.
It wasn't very far away.
32.
And van der Pas, can he take his chance? Double 16.
Game shot
Yeah,
in the
gets it.
6th leg. Benito
4-2, not over yet.
7th leg, Jelle to through first.
We saw this with Simon Whitlock, who's playing next last night. Ricky Evans just seemed to be sweeping past him and all of a sudden became embroiled and ended up surviving a match dart.
And look at those. 3 15 darters, a couple of 14 darters, and an 11. And we've had a missed dart at the Bullseye there that Klaasen would have nicked that 6th leg into 12. 110 average. 111 yesterday over 7 legs. He is 110 over 6.5 legs here. I mean, that is monstrous. It's almost more impressive that he's had a break of a day in between them to be able to go off stage and come back and carry on playing at that level. If they were playing over a longer format and he's averaging 110, we have seen that. It's just when these guys are in the zone, they can stay in the zone for a while. But to do it over 2 games back to back, it's just ridiculous.
If he gets over the line here, he'll get the chance
80.
to continue throwing darts
Jelle
today. And
require 167.
if he carried on playing like this, could be leaving with the title.
Could well be doing so. 95. Leaves 72 for Jelle. Benito. Can he apply the pressure?
79.
No, he can't.
Jelle, you require 72.
It's his favourite.
Game shot in the
That's
7th
why,
leg.
and it's 5-2, and Benito van der Pas now has to win 4 consecutive legs against a man averaging around about 110. Good luck, Benito.
Yeah.
You are going to need it.
Well,
139.
not a bad start to this. Like the end of that one, Klaasen scoring 36 twice to clean up the 72, different segments of the board.
93.
Look at that. double 18. We say it's his favourite. Every player has a favourite double. But to be able to hit it 80% of the time in a match is phenomenal. It must give you immense confidence to know or feel like, I'll leave it, I'll hit it, no problem.
80.
Yeah, no dramas on the doubles. From Klaasen, we've seen quite a few missed doubles at crucial times.
100.
Even today.
So you require 140.
Wright and Cullen missing 6 apiece before Peter Wright got the job done.
It's been a weekend of missed opportunities for players. That's treble 4, so the 148 won't go.
76.
That leaves 72. And Klaasen's not really going to scare Benito, but then with the way that Klaasen has been playing, you wouldn't rule it out. This could be the first leg to go over 15 darts, unless Benito sees this off. It's 24 scored. So Benito pins the double 16, and it's the first of 4 that he needs to win.
93.
Both players with 72 finishes, last couple of legs. But Klaasen now throwing for the match.
Remember, it is Michael van Gogh in the world #1, or the former European champion Simon Whitlock, who will play the winner of this in the quarterfinals. That contest is on the way, and Jelle Klaasen will be hoping it's on the way very, very shortly. Looking to close this out 6-3. We've seen Gerwin Price, Kim Huybrechts, Peter Wright, Mensur Suljovic, Michael Smith and James Wade through. As Benito van der Pas fires in. Another maximum, look at that. It's been leg after leg of excellent darts. Klaasen 162 to set up a finish, but Benito's going to leave himself handily placed as well. Oh, wonderful stuff. He's fighting Benito, but is it enough?
1-4-6. Not going to go this time, and a chance for Benito to break.
134. Benito, you require 80.
Klaasen on double 6 for the match. Benito trying not to give him a shot. Has to go for the 12s. Gets the treble, double 13. 68. Benito van der Pas misses inside, and that might be that. Jelle Klaasen, double 6 for a 6-3 win.
Six score.
Wow. He hasn't missed much all day, all weekend. But 3 match darts go begging.
Is that a little bit of luck that Benito needs? And will it be a lucky 13 checkout? Double 4 to complete it. Yes, he gets it.
Benito van der Pas.
Can he force a decider?
Benito to throw first. Game on.
Oh, Benito van der Pas throwing to level the match at 5-all. Jelle Klaasen has missed 3 match darts at double 6. And after playing scintillating stuff all the way through this weekend,
51.
It seems inconceivable that Jelle would not find himself in the quarterfinals, but it is very, very conceivable now.
45.
Just the 45.
He will get another chance, even if he loses this leg, to throw for the match. I would love to do it here, but Benito's got his nose in front. Or more than his nose now.
100.
He fills this up. If he fills this up,
139.
downstairs, and the 139 isn't enough to get to a finish, but Benito, the pressure is on.
Switching down to the 19s, may have to switch again.
90.
Goes to 17s and does it well.
Well, Benito, 126. 4 19s would give him a go at the bullseye if he hits 2 trebles. Well, he's got to find the treble now. Needs it. Benito van der Pas gets it. Bullseye to stay alive potentially. There it is! What a shot, Benito van der Pas! 5-5. We're going all the way.
First game on.
But it looked like Klaasen was coasting, but what a start to this deciding leg from Jelle Klaasen, all for the 180. I'll take your 1-2-6 checkout on the bull and I will raise it, says Jelle Klaasen.
Wow, what a game of darts this has turned into. Jelle Klaasen averaging 110 for most of it. Benito van der Pas clinging onto his coattails. He has produced an absolutely nerveless 1-2-6 checkout when Klaasen was on 48 for the match. He did not get a shot. Will he get a shot in this deciding leg? He'd already missed 3 match darts for a 6-3 win, Klaasen. That may turn out to have been his chance, but Benito's quite a way behind in this deciding leg.
Found 1 treble there. Found 2 trebles. But Klaasen now edging ever closer to a place in the last 8.
135.
Phenomenal contest we've had between these two Dutchmen. Benito van der Pas needs another one. Gets another one.
125.
That is a brutal last dart. He's not down to a finish. And he can take his time, but he's going to do it in, what, maybe 3 darts?
81.
No, 2 more match darts missed. It's 5 in total. And he's left double 5, which can be tricky. And Benito van der Pas isn't out of this just yet.
Really wants the treble to apply some pressure. Gets it with the last start. Klaasen coming forward for double 5 for the match. And he gets it. Eventually, Jelle Klaasen gets the job done. It looked like he was going to cruise the victory and he raced into a 3-0 lead, also a 4-1 ahead. But from 5-3 down, van der Pas forced to decide with a brilliant 1-2-6 checkout on the ball. But Klaasen with another classy display. And he moves into the quarterfinals of the Happy Bet European Darts Trophy here in Mulheim. He'll play Michael van Gerwen or Simon Whitlock, who we will see in just a moment.
101 bei Benito van der Pas. Damit steht also Jelle Klaasen im Viertelfinale. Applaus für Big Ben Benito van der Pas, der wirklich einen guten Auftritt hatte. Jelle, congratulations. I just said it was a great match. Average 107 almost. The next very, very world-class average, actually.
Yeah, thanks. And I made it difficult. I missed 3 darts to win 6-3 or 6-2. But no, I'm happy with the last leg. He finished the 1-2-6 brilliant. And I was happy to start with a 180. And he didn't put pressure on me the first throw. So yeah, happy with the way I played.
It's actually kind of a family day today here in Mulheim. Kim brought his family with. Your family is there. Your daughter, she was scared by the 180s. It was too loud here. She's so cute.
I know. I thought that I already knew that it was going to happen, but it's no. For me, I feel good that they were here, and I get a lot of energy out of them. So it's good for me.
Great. See you later again. Jelle Klaasen. Toller Auftritt von ihm nach dem 111er Average gestern, heute also ein 107er.